This tutorial is on how to make a split monogram like we did in our class in January. So the first thing that you want to do is go to your text box and type in an initial. I'm going to do a C. You might want to make it kind of big to work with it. Just makes it easier, and then you can resize it afterwards. Now you're going to want to change this to a script kind of font. I like in Design Space the Cricut font Elizabeth. If you don't have Design Space access, then there is a cost to it, so you could buy it if you wanted to use this one, or you can find another scripty monogram type font. But this one works really well for the split monogram. Now the next thing that you're going to do is go to your shapes and select a square, and you're going to resize it to how you want your split to be. So I try to make my C kind of right in between a couple of grid lines so I can keep track of centering and everything, making sure my box is the right size. I'm going to decrease this just a little bit, and I want to place it kind of right in here between these two squirrely type lines. Then you're going to highlight it and slice. And just click on those slice pieces and delete them out. Now you have your split piece. Next thing I'm going to do is go to square, and then I'm going to make him like a really kind of thin line, and kind of place it, sure my C is centered, and bring that down. You can do this however you want. You can make your line thinner, or you can make it thicker. I have actually found that making it a tad bit thicker is easier for the Cricut to cut. You make it really thin, sometimes it doesn't want to cut correctly. Then you just duplicate that line and do the same thing on the bottom. Like that. Make sure it's even on both sides. Now you're going to highlight the entire box and weld. Now you have your split. The final thing that you're going to want to do is put your text in the middle. So I'm going to type Cook, and I'm going to change this. I know what font I want to use. It's actually called Cake Basic. It's a Cricut Access font as well. Then I'm going to unlock it and kind of center it. Stretch it however you want it to look inside your split. And highlight the whole thing again and weld it. Now you have a split monogram.